Hey, YouTube, FireDragon715 back here. If you didn't watch my most previous vid, you wouldn't know that I had a Pokemon battle coming up here. But yeah, I guess second upload of the day, so yeah. Might not have any more until next week or something, because I'm gonna be busy the rest of the weekend, and I'm gonna have another week of school after that. So, before I ramble on about a bunch of other useless crap, let's just get to the battle. So, I hit play, and this is versus Nathan, obviously, because I don't have Wi-Fi that works. Like, crap. So I lead off with my heavy set, my Registeel, right? And I'm thinking that I can set up my rocks and paralyze anything he wants to lead with, and he leads with his Uxie, and it's going to be a dual screener, I believe. So I set up my rocks first turn. Probably should have went for T-Wave. Maybe he'd predict that. I don't know why I didn't just go for it, but I didn't. So he sets up light screen here, and I kind of predicted that, but I can't do anything about it. So I just go for the T-Wave. So it's slow, like hell, just incredibly slow now. So that's pretty much useless unless he can set up screens again. So he's going to switch out, I believe. And I thought he would switch out. I don't have Seismic Toss on my Registeel, but yeah. So that sucked in this case. But he just goes for U-turn, and I guess he gets a crit, obviously useless. And I actually bring in my Infernape this turn. This is like the only time you will see me using my Infernape. I never use it. I just decide to do it for some random reason. So yeah. And I just go for my own U-turn this turn. As you can see, I'm Life Orb since I'm not choiced. And guess people like getting crits with U-turn since he got crit, and well, you saw it happen, so yeah. And I go right into Seacow, my Lantern, thinking that maybe he'd go for the electric move or some, and that's exactly what he did. Went for T-Wave. And yeah. Basically, it just absorbed that, and he goes for T-Bolt. I don't know why. I don't know why he would want to predict the switch, but I thought he might switch, and I just went for Discharge. Don't get the para either way, so yeah. I switched right into my heavy set again. Sorry, I haven't seen this battle in a while, but yeah. So he goes for the T-Bolt here. I carry the Earthquake on this Registeel, but I believe it doesn't even like kill from this range. He's hit down by Life Orb, and he's below half, and I go for Earthquake, and it doesn't kill. I mean, he does have Reflect up at this point, I believe, so yeah. But basically he lives Earthquake from this amount of HP, and that's insane, and that sucks, but whatever. I'm paralyzed too now, so that's also bad for me. I was already slow, so as long as I don't get para-hexed, it'd be fine. So I believe he just outspeeds, goes for the T-Bolt here. Brings me down pretty low, so he can kill me off with anything else. Unless I want to save Registeel for fodder, which I probably won't be doing, since he's so low. But there goes his Magnezone. He's dead to his own Life Orb recoil, as you see. Yeah. Paralyzed. I forget who he goes into at this point. Sorry, it's kind of just plain straightforward, I guess. Okay, he goes into Apoass, and I didn't know what to expect, because I know he runs an original set. He has one that's a special attacker and one that's a physical attacker. And this must be the physical attacker because it carries Earthquake, and that's going to take me out. So, let's see. I believe I just go into Seacow again, just because it resists fire. And yeah, or go into my own Infernape. I don't know why I'd go into Seacow. I just saw the Earthquake. Anyways, I go for the U-turn thinking he might go for the U-turn, or I didn't. Well, I already saw the life orb and everything, so I knew he wasn't Scarf with Earthquake, but so I just get the switch out and I go right into Candy, my whatever, Mega, and you wouldn't believe what kind of set I'm running here. Completely unconventional, completely random, and yeah, well, I think you'll be able to see what it is sometime this game by going to Dunsparce here, because I thought he might want to go for Flare Blitz, and that he does. And since I'm Bold Nature, I'll be taking that very well. And yeah, less than a third from that. So he's not going to want to stay in and do that, especially if he's losing so much from his own Flare Blitz recoil and Life Orb. So I really have to find a way to speed these vids up, but what do you do? Alright, he goes for the U-turn. I don't remember what he goes into, like I said, it was a while ago. So, yeah. Get over it. Alright, he goes into Sexy, his Chandelure. I have no idea why he would go into a fire type if he had out a fire type. And I am a water type. That makes absolutely no sense. That I don't even know what to say, alright? So I don't know what he's thinking. He probably wasn't thinking. I just attacked trying to get a few more HP back from lefties. And yeah, I guess just kind of stalling a little bit, but what do you do? So, trying to win this, yeah. And I do switch here, seeing that he has the energy ball. I know it can't get anything else that really hits me, so I go right into Infernape thinking it might be choiced in some way and that'd stop him, but yeah, just take the hit. You know, it does nothing, and I use Thunder Punch. Yeah, that's an easy kill. Useless crit again. So, yeah, Infernape's looking pretty good. So I forget what he brings in. He goes into his own Infernape again. We're both physical, you know. We're both at about the same amount of health. It's basically whoever wins the speed tie, and I do, so he's dead. Because my Infernape is adamant, and that means his is adamant too, but has max speed just like mine. So he goes into Safety Scissor here, and I have no idea why he wouldn't go for Bullet Punch, but he didn't. And I kill him off with the Flare Blitz. Like, what? So that's the second huge misplay he made in this game. Alright, I'll tell you, that's not smart. Going into a fire type when you already have out a fire type, facing a water type, then going into a scissor with not using Bullet Punch and something you could take out. Like, what? Anyways, I go into Grizzleheim, which is my Ursaring, and he goes into Fat Chink, his Jirachi. So, this is a Protect, Toxic Orb, Quick Feet Ursaring. So, Adamant, yeah. He goes for Cosmic Power, and I'm like, oh my god. I mean, I have Earthquake on this Ursaring, but really? So, yeah, I have Facade too, obviously, since it's Stab, and it's boosted by times 2 because of the Toxic Orb, which will have me under a status condition. And yeah, so I see the Cosmic Power, and I know I can't really do anything since Earthquake is super effective, but it's not Stab, and he's going to be at like double physical defense after this next Cosmic Power. But he does go for Psychic this turn, which just helps speed up the process of the battle. Otherwise he could have stalled me out going for Recover and all of that, but he doesn't, and it does well over half. I'm hurt by Toxic, and I think I just go for Earthquake again. You know, just trying to get damage any way I can. So there you go. Maybe a little min-max damage right there, but yeah, he survives and he hits me with Psychic. That's gonna take me out easily, no doubt. Anyways, it's past 10 minutes already. Wow. Doesn't seem like it, I guess, but it's a pretty long battle, I guess. So we're going to Candy again, my Yamega, just to finish it up here. I don't think I really get to show it off much, but it is modest specs, and it has the speed boost ability. So it's basically really powerful, and nobody sees it coming. Yeah. They think it's going to be a lead and all that with Air Slash, Flinch, Hex, and all that, but it's not. So he goes into his Uxie. He just flees there, runs, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. That wasn't the best battle I've had, but I don't know. I just felt like I had to post something. I mean, it's been forever, and I didn't have any better vids saved, so I haven't had any real good battles lately. But hopefully I will soon in the future. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And that is all for now. Peace.